Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, let's implement column composable in Jetpack Compose. First thing first, if you find this video helpful, do hit that like button, and if you find Android related content helpful, do subscribe to our channel. So let's make a new composable for previewing. Let's name it column screen. Now we can see preview here. Now suppose if you want to make a form that will contain text, and it will be username, there will be another text, there will be password, and there will be a button with text, submit. Now if we see this our preview here, we don't see username and password because our button is overlapping this two text here. So what can we do here is use column composable, and when we put all this inside our column composable, and now we can see every composable here, username, password, and this button. We can arrange our composable vertically this way, and there are also many things we can do with our column composable here, and that is modifier dot fill maxed width. Now if we give our compose modifier fill max width, it will take the whole width of our screen, and after giving it a screen full width, we have horizontal alignment, and when we set this alignment to center vertically, it goes to center. And there is also other alignment here, alignment like start and end. If you put it to the end, start, sorry, it goes to the start, and if you end the end, it goes to the end. And you can see this column takes only the width, not the height. What if we want to give it the height also? We have fill max height. Now if we give fill max height, it takes the height, but the width is not taking the width, and for that we have fill max size. With size, it takes the whole screen, the width as well as the height. Now there is vertical alignment end, and okay, it is horizontal alignment. I have set it to end, and now there is also called vertical arrangement. What is vertical arrangement? So vertical arrangement, there is arrangement for center, space between bottom, space around. Let's first see center, and let's set this also to center so you can see properly. Center horizontally, that's it. So now you can see horizontally we also set this to center, and vertically also we set this to center. Remember this has to be full size. If you set to full height, this vertical alignment won't work, and if you set this to full height, then horizontal alignment will not work. So now we can set the center, and there is also some other things like space between space. There is space between, space around, and space evenly. If we set this to space between, then what this does is gives space between our other child composable here. Now if we change this to space between, we see this column is taking the full screen over here, and the space is applied in between the child composables here. username, password, and the button. Now there are other arrangements here. Space between, then space evenly. Space evenly does is divide the space evenly. Here is little space here and here over here. So space is divided between all this composable. What this and next is space around. What this space around does is given space in front and the end of our column, and in between the space is little more compared to the starting space and the ending space. Now let's copy this and paste it here again. Possible. Now we have added this, and now if we interact with it, we see nothing. It doesn't show our full column here. For it to know, let's add it end here, username end, so we can know it's the last column here. So we don't see any column. So for that we have a modifier here, dot vertical scroll. After inside vertical scroll we have to pass this state. Remember scroll state here. This will remember our scroll state. Now if we scroll, we can see our full column here. You see username end, and this is the last text here, and we see it. So we can see our full text. Okay. So now we have this vertical scroll for making our column scrollable, and after this we see that it's very congested here. So for here, what we can do is there's another thing called space by, and what this space by does is, and set the space by to 8 dp. What this space by does is give in between the children, it gives a space of 8 dp. Here there is 8 dp. Here there means after every child component of this column, it gives 8 dp space. If you set to 80 dp, you will notice more. Okay, here now it's noticeable. Here is 80 dp size, and again here. So if we interact with this again, we see list here. So again, if you have a need like this, like the composable contains same kind of child, like text, this both text and a button, again both text and button. If you have same item in our column, we can use lazy column. There is a lazy column. It is similar to recycle view. What lazy column does is recycles our composable, so we can use that lazy column. I'll explain lazy column in maybe next video or some other video. This is it. This is how you can use column composable, and for making column scrollable we use this modifier vertical scroll dot remember scroll state, and also use fill max size modifier to use this two alignment and arrangement. Without giving this column full screen, this alignment and arrangement will not work. So we have to set this modifier to full screen here, and this is it. This is all about the column. This is how you implement column and use it. So this is it, friend. If you find this video helpful, do hit that like button, and if you find Android related content useful, do subscribe to our channel for videos like this. Thank you.